Welcome to this channel. So a few days ago, I wrote an article in Chinese, posted in Asia, that the new Wing Chun sets of form created by the uh, Canton Wushu associations is not Wing Chun by evidence, by ancient Wing Chun standard. So after that, many of my traditional Chinese martial art friends in Asia, including my senior, talked to me. And many people say, oh, Hendrik, you need to be able to accept everybody. And so I told them, you got a problem here. It is not about accept other people. There's a problem in the Wing Chun distortions. And with all this discussion, it continued on the authenticity of Wing Chun. Which lineage of Wing Chun is better? And so I'm sharing with you today what I share with Asia. My message to everybody is this, as the following. Now, I'm not a grandmaster. I'm not a lineage grandmaster or belong to any lineage. I am just like a detective or somebody who studied the history. So this is the point of view. Or somebody who studied the technicals, and this is my point of view. Number one, people talk about authenticity. So do we know what is authenticity? Well, it's very simple. Whatever cannot be proven, backed up by history, Chinese history, then it is something else. Okay? So there's no such thing as like usual in the past 100 years, you can see there are kung fu no end top. I call it. You always go debate on the Wing Chun, which is written in this character, and then this is like eternal. This is praise. This is eternal. This is a modern Chinese writing. Then everybody is debating on this. Oh, Wing Chun supposed to be Wing Chun. This grandmaster say this, that grandmaster say that. 60, 70, hundreds of years is keeping doing that thing. What is this? This is actually debating on the Chinese character. Does it have any content behind it in a Chinese history? No. It's wasting of time. And of course, it comes to the other thing, the technical authenticity. So like in the article I wrote the other day, Wing Chun is famous on Lai Lao Hui Song. Come, receive, go, you send him out. From Shaolin Short Strike to Grandmaster Yip Man 1972 interview prior to his passing away, Wing Chun always have Lai Lao Hui Song, receive and exerting, or how to say that, song, sending, receive and sending. Make it easy. Now look at today. Every lineage, all the lineage in Wing Chun. Does anybody practice the receive? Or everybody just pushing thing out, sending them out? Your tan sao, your whatever sao, is that pushing thing out or are you receiving? Now, if you do not have receiving, you will not be able to get close. Well, Wing Chun is a close range fighting. If you don't receiving, you cannot get close. So it's like that article I wrote a few days ago on this the Canton Wushu Association says, when your Wing Chun do not have received, don't tell me that's authentic. Disregard of what lineage, what name here. You don't know Wing Chun. Period. What Wing Chun? The Shaolin Sword Strike talk about the received. Even Grandmaster Yip Man, prior to his passing away, tell you guys it is received. So there's at least that's 50% is received, 50% is sending. But today is forward pressure, everybody is forward pressure, pushing out and everything. Hello, did anybody do receive? If you don't do receive, how can you get close? Try to push people away, see whether you can get shot, get into the close body range or not. You can. You look at the judoka, the BJJ, the wrestler. Did they push you away if they want to get you in? So your Wing Chun only have half pushing. You don't have receive. So don't tell me about authenticity. Serious. So the first thing is you don't have history to back you up. The second thing, you are no longer whatever it is the close range fighting arts because you lost the receiving and get close. What is all this authenticity talk? For years, the kid already. Oh, the praise the spring, the eternal spring, and this is the modern Chinese way of writing the praise. Can one get enough? Stop it here. Stop here. You got a disaster here, a crisis here, when you don't have history to back you up, and even worse, when you lost half of your techniques in Wing Chun already because you don't have received. While Grandmaster Yip Man present his responsibility, he tell people that Wing Chun is not Wing Chun, which is eternal, and he said that there's a received and there's a sent, Lai Lao Hui Song. So can people listen to that? Can people check into the history that Grandmaster Yin Man is telling the truth and that receive is a code to Shaolin Sword Strike? If you want to get close, you need to receive. So what to talk about authenticity? What to talk about? Oh, this is a better lineage. That's nonsense. That's why I call it this is no end kung fu talk. You talk about qi and jing and internal mind power, and then the secret techniques, philosophy, all sort of stuff, and then lineage. And my Sifu said, this grandmaster said, all those of stuff. But hey, your Wing Chun missing 50% of the techniques, which is called receiving and get close. Imagine a judo car or a BJJ car or a wrestler lost the techniques of getting close. Is it still a BJJ, a judo, or a wrestling? So I told everybody I cannot take that anymore as a person who is the Chinese. I shouldn't say I'm Chinese because I'm not the China citizen. So I call myself as a Han race, which is the ancient Chinese bloodline. I cannot accept that. That is not my culture. That is not the reality of the culture. There's only all kinds of talks. Philosophy, everybody can generate whatever they want. They can talk Zen, they can talk anything, but none of those people have really go into really understand what is the ancient Chinese is talking about. So this is what happened in past 60 years at least. What happened after Bruce passed away? Bruce Lee passed away is this. Now you look into the reality of martial art world today, which is I call is a quality world. Quality world. People talk about VO2 max, which is your breathing, your cardiorespiratory strength. You want to go doing martial art training, you want to compete, you need all the endurance, you need to do, your VO2 max. your cardiorespiratory strength. You need to handle a momentum. You need to know the endurance of your cardiovascular, your muscle, your neuromuscular connectivity or proficiency because you're going to use that. Okay? This is real world. Look at all the style today, like BJJ. 60 years. How many generations of the Garcia family working really hard, blood and sweat, to build out the art of BJJ, of Garcia family? Look at it. Look at Kyokushin. After Mas Oyama bring his student to Thailand 1964 or 66, uh, defeat the Thai boxer the first time in the history that karate went there and in publicly defeat the Thai boxer. How much Kyokushin have changed, evolved. How many people they generate, good fighter and keeping evolve, progress. Look at Thai boxing, how much it evolved with sports science. Look at Western boxing, how much it evolved. You see Muhammad Ali, you see Mike Tyson, you see everything evolving. 60 years people spend the 60 years in quality to make better, be it Kyokushin, BJJ, Muay Thai, Western boxing. What do your Wing Chun guys do? 60 years you're talking about this nonsense. Sorry for my language. It is nonsense compared with this. Can you face reality with this? And then you make a movie. Oh, this is called Man Sao. And then every time when you go face your opponent, you can say, wow, Wing Chun Hendrik. Go watch Zhang Weili last fight where she got a KO by a kick from an angle. Those type of kick, let me tell you, those type of kick, 1975, I'm a Kyokushin brown belt. I get slapped by my Sihan. Joe Chin slapped me because I'm going to join the Kyokushin Open. And in the training, I take it lightly. Instead of put the hand up, I put the hand down. I get a slap by Sihan Joe Chin Tat Chin. He said, "Come here, 100." Slap. You take the slap. You remember. You put your hand down like that. You looking for it. Either a Kyokushin kick or a Thai boxer kick is going to land. Okay. This is 50 years later, 2021. You still want to put the hand like that out in the real life? Look at Zhang Weili, who is a UFC champion. What happened? Just missed a little bit, he got KO. So are you going to put your Mansao out there? So are you going to call that is authentic? Or you're calling that is just all kung fu talk and all mimic make believe? When the world is like this, whatever in Kyokushin is not how to say that is a disaster in Kyokushin 50 years ago. Today you're just still doing that. And as we can see, Zhang Weili got KO just a month ago because even her hand is out there, but the angle she got KO. So are you going to talk about my Tan Sao have to be this angle, that angle, that angle? Come on. This is 2021. All those very respectable style. They do it with honest work, hard work, and blood and sweat with the real people. That's why they are good, very respectable. You do that, you lost 60 years, and you got a Xi Xiaodong down there to saying that your Chinese Kung Fu is fake, and still not wake up to this and still going like that. What are you talking about? So that's what I share with everybody in Asia. My friend who contacted me is always, oh, Henrik has to be accept other people's opinion. Opinion for what? So I told my friends and my senior, it's like what? It's like if you watch the movie, the God of War, General Qi Ji Guang, God of War 2017. It is like the boss of General Qi Ji Guang tell Qi Ji Guang, hey Qi Ji Guang, now it is obvious already. The Ming army afraid of the Japanese pirate. So let's just be buddy. Let's live as it is. But General Qi Ji Guang said, no, I'm going to get my new army. So, I'm going to train new army. Give me the budget. So it is at that point. If you don't have the new army, the entire thing collapses. So should I say this, make the video and share with you this today, or should I just shut up and seal my mouth off and everybody going down to the tube because, oh yeah, we need to be nice. We need to have the open heart, open mind to accept everybody. Accept what? Why don't you go to tell to Xi Xiaodong? Hey, Xi Xiaodong, you be open mind, accept everybody. Why didn't you go to tell Bruce Lee? Will Bruce Lee buy that? So this is the issue. Are we contribute to the destructions of the entire thing? Or it's time to say, hey, no, I mean this is not reasonable at all. This is already against the reality of the world. There's no quality in here. We need to spend our time in here, not here. After you spend 60 years through two generations, the minimum 30 years per generations, and you're still round and round here, and other people's already here. You want to spend another 3,000 years over here? And always, oh, my Wing Chun is better than your Wing Chun. This Wing Chun is more authentic than that Wing Chun. This lineage is more authentic than that lineage. What are you talking about? So again, I'm nobody. I'm just one of the Wing Chuners. We have hundreds of thousands of Wing Chuners at least in the world. I'm just one of the Wing Chuners. Like I'm just one of the customer saying that, hey, your product doesn't work. So I'm going to go to this product. This is the product I want. I don't want to have this product. You guys can argue on your label. You want the red label, green label, yellow label, blue label. Sorry, I don't want to get involved in that. I want to go here. I want me VO2 max, momentum handling, the breathing handling, the endurance, all those things. And look at BJJ have its uniqueness. Kyokushin have a uniqueness. Muay Thai have a uniqueness. Western boxing have a uniqueness. Tell me what uniqueness you have in a real where you can play in the ring. You look at into the ring, a BJJ car, you can read his uniqueness. A Kyokushin, you can read his uniqueness. A Muay Thai, you can read his uniqueness. A Western boxer, you can read his uniqueness. When you Wing Chuners, you stand on the ring, what uniqueness of Wing Chun do you have? Or you do some BJJ, some Western boxing, some Muay Thai kick. Is that Wing Chun? Or it is taking from this guy, taking from that guy, taking from that guy, put a label on top. It's called Wing Chun. So I'm really sad to share this with you. You cannot continue on like that. That's why days ago I told everybody who is in America and Europe, it's time to wake up. The ancient Wing Chun ancestor is not like that. You look at General Qi Ji Guang, it's not like that. It's like this. So when do Wing Chun lost its soul to this thing? Grandmaster Yip Man, many months prior to his death, have already tell you, Wing Chun is not eternal Wing Chun. You need to have that received. And now you have the Wing Chun, massive of the Wing Chun, major of the Wing Chun do not have received. That's why you cannot get close. You keeping pushing people away. Well, how can that is a close body short strike art? Just ask the question. Do you listen to like Grandmaster Yip Man, Shaolin short strike? If you don't, what's the point about talk about authenticity? What's the point talk about lineage? What lineage? Everybody say, well, my lineage is better than that lineage or the lineage, but how come all this lineage do not have the receive? When your lineage do not have receive, are you going to call that Wing Chun? So this is what I share with Asia and I share with you. I can be a very bad guy, everybody hate, or even people might tell their student, stop watching Hendrik's video because they've brainwash you. But this is reality. I don't want to sweet talk you guys. Why? What is the point I screw you? If you don't see this reality, do you think you can come out one piece when you're facing this?